Hello and welcome back to our beloved listeners. This is the 8-Minute English Podcast series on the Learn English Podcast channel. I'm your host, Nathan, and it's a pleasure to have you with us again. Today, instead of discussing to everyday topics, we will listen to Emma Watson's speech at the annual One Young World Summit in Canada's capital. This topic will help you learn more about speaking real English through Emma's highly appreciated speech. Also, we've prepared a special free PDF for this episode, full of useful tips and vocabulary to help enhance your learning. Make sure to check it out. Now, grab your favorite beverage, settle in, and start another thrilling English learning adventure. Let's start this journey.
In a moment, I'm going to ask them to come onto the stage. But before I do, I want to offer a few statements of my own that I have struggled with and continue to struggle with on a daily basis, but that I have found inspiring. I want to ask you to take a moment. You can keep your eyes closed or keep them open, and ask yourself if these have any truth for you in them. I am willing to be seen. I am willing to speak up. I am willing to keep going. I am willing to listen to what others have to say. I am willing to go forward even when I feel alone. I am willing to go to bed each night at peace with myself. I am willing to be my biggest, bestest, most powerful self. These 7 statements scare the absolute shit out of me. But I know that they are at the crux of it all. At the end of the day, and when all is said and done, I know that these are the ways that I want to have lived my life. I know each one of you probably will have encountered one of these statements in the last 48 hours. And if you have, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. It's truly an honor to be here with you all.
Let's talk about some important vocabulary from Emma Watson's interview. Firstly, we have an adjective called inspiring. It means something that motivates or encourages someone to do or feel something positive. Emma Watson talks about statements that have been hard for her, but also inspiring. The word inspiring in this case means that even though these statements are tough, they motivate her to keep going and find meaning in them. Let's take a look at a noun that looks strange, crux. It is the most important or central point of something. When Emma says these statements are at the crux of it all, she means they are at the heart of her beliefs and experiences. The word crux highlights how important these statements are in shaping her values and goals. How about willing? The phrase, "I'm willing to," shows a readiness and openness to take action, even when it's challenging or scary. It means being ready to deal with hard times and sticking to important actions or beliefs. The next word is forward. It means moving ahead or making progress. Emma uses this word to talk about moving ahead, even when feeling lonely or unsure. Forward means making progress and being strong when facing life's challenges, showing persistence and determination. And here's the last word, honor. It is the respect that people have for a person or an organization. When Emma says it's an honor to be at the event and share her thoughts, she means she feels very respected and grateful. The word honor shows she deeply appreciates the opportunity to contribute and connect with others in a meaningful way. Through the vocabulary explanation above, have you grasped the content of today's topic? If not, don't worry. Now I will summarize the main content and key points in Emma Watson's interview. Emma Watson's speech at the One Young World Summit is about being brave, accepting yourself, and not giving up. She talks about how hard it is for her to follow some ideas that inspire her. These ideas include being seen, speaking up, continuing even when it's tough, listening to others, facing challenges alone, finding peace every night, and trying to be the best version of yourself. Even though these things scare her, Emma believes they are very important for growing and feeling fulfilled. Now let's look at some key points of this speech. The first thing is being brave. She says it's okay to be vulnerable and show who you really are. This helps you connect with others in a real way. It's also about speaking up. Emma believes in the power of expressing yourself and listening to others. It helps you grow and understand different points of view. And about being strong, even when you feel alone or unsure, she encourages you to keep moving forward. She also aims to find peace. Taking time each night to relax and reflect on yourself is important for our well-being. We must regularly self-care and find peace from within, so we can calmly continue doing other things in a long-term and sustainable way. The last point is about personal growth. Emma thinks these ideas are important for living a happy life. She believes everyone can relate to them in some way, which brings people together. In short, Emma Watson's speech aims to inspire us to face our fears, be ourselves, grow personally, and live bravely and meaningfully with others. Let's delve into two important questions about our topic. The first question, what does Emma Watson encourage listeners to be willing to do? Emma encourages listeners to be willing to be seen, speak up, keep going, listen to others, and go forward even when feeling alone. The second question, why does Emma Watson say these statements scare her? Emma says these statements scare her because they stand for difficult goals and dreams that are key to living a happy and complete life. The third question, what does Emma Watson express towards the audience at the end of her speech? Emma expresses gratitude and honor towards the audience for being present and engaging with her ideas. How about you? Let's share your opinions on these questions. Please leave your comments below and let's discuss. We have just learned more about the meaning of the vocabulary in Emma's speech, as well as knowing their context. As we wrap up today's episode, let me give you some interesting information about the main character of this topic, Emma Watson. Not only known for Harry Potter and a number of other famous movies, Emma is a passionate feminist. She used to be a women's goodwill ambassador for the United Nations in 2014. Now, she still works hard to take action on gender equality issues. Feminism is Emma's favorite word. She was advised not to use it too often in her speeches because the goal is to reach a wide audience, not just women. However, Emma feels it's important to use the word frequently. She explained, if women are terrified to use the word, how on earth are men supposed to start using it? Here's another piece of information about her. When feeling tired, Emma often tends to practice yoga or meditation, and she also taught yoga for a while. She said, I had to find a place that made me feel safe and comfortable, and nothing could be better than meditating and practicing yoga. This is also true of what Emma aims for, as she shared in her speech. Hopefully, this information will help you understand Emma Watson as well as this topic. Stay healthy until the next time we meet. We'll be back with more exciting topics than ever. And don't forget to review this podcast and review new vocabulary and questions related to the topic through the PDF we provide. Goodbye, and see you again.